It was supposed to be an ordinary Friday night in Brookfield, a quiet suburb where everyone trusted their neighbors and kept their doors unlocked. Sarah and David Mitchell had dinner plans downtown, their first night out in months. Their 6-month-old son, Noah, was already asleep in his crib when the babysitter arrived. Her name was Emily Rhodes, or at least that's what she said. They'd found her through a local app that matched families with verified childcare providers. Her profile had glowing reviews, 5 stars, a photo of a young woman with kind eyes and a reassuring smile. She seemed perfect. Sarah remembered how polite she was at the door. Soft voice, neat sweater, her phone tucked away as she listened carefully to every instruction. "Don't worry," Emily had said with a small smile. "I've done this 100 times." There was something comforting about her calmness. Nothing about that evening felt out of place. By 8 p.m., the Mitchells were seated at a cozy downtown restaurant, the first course arriving just as Sarah checked her phone. A text from Emily. "All good." He stirred a bit, but went back to sleep. "Enjoy your night." It was exactly what any parent wanted to hear. At 9:17, Sarah sent a quick reply. "Perfect, thank you." There was no response, but she didn't think much of it. At 10:48, they drove home. The house was dark. The porch light glowed faintly through the misty air as David unlocked the front door. Inside, silence. No TV, no light from the baby monitor, not even the hum of the heater. Sarah called out softly, "Emily?" No answer. She hurried upstairs. Noah's crib was empty. The blanket was folded neatly, the mobile above the crib still spinning gently as if it had been touched only moments ago. Her heart dropped. She screamed for David. They searched every room, every closet, every corner of the house. Nothing. No sign of the babysitter. No sign of their baby. The police arrived within minutes. Flashing lights painted the white walls blue and red as officers combed through the house. There were no signs of forced entry. No broken windows, no struggle. Emily's phone was gone. So was her bag. Only her half-finished glass of water remained on the kitchen counter, condensation dripping slowly down the side. Still cold. At 2:13 a.m., a call came in from a hospital 20 miles away. A nurse reported that an infant matching Noah's description had been found. Left outside the emergency entrance, wrapped in his blanket, unharmed. Security footage showed a woman carrying the baby up to the door, placing him gently down and walking away into the night. Her face was hidden under a hood. When detectives froze the footage, the outline matched Emily's build. But when they ran her name, her ID and her phone number, none of it existed. The Emily Rhodes profile on the babysitting app had been created only 10 days earlier. The photo used belonged to a real woman, a nurse living across the country. The address, the contact number, even the reviews were fabricated. The account had been deleted minutes after the Mitchells returned home. Investigators traced the phone number to a prepaid burner purchased in a convenience store 2 towns over. From there, things unraveled even further. The same number had been linked to 6 other families in nearby areas, all of whom had hired a sitter through the same app. In each case, she cancelled last minute, except for one, a family who later reported strange activity around their house. Doors left open, a child's toy missing, the sensation of being watched at night. Detectives began to piece together a pattern. Someone was studying families, using the babysitting platform to gain access to their homes, their routines, their children. No one could say for sure what she wanted. There was no ransom, no theft, no clear motive. Some suspected trafficking, others a psychological obsession, a woman desperate to borrow the perfect life she couldn't have. Digital forensics recovered fragments of deleted messages from the fake account. One read, "They trust so easily." Another simply said, "Almost ready." The police released composite sketches based on eyewitness descriptions from store cameras and delivery drivers. The images varied, sometimes blonde, sometimes brunette, sometimes wearing glasses. The only consistent detail was the same subtle scar running along her jawline. Each lead led nowhere. She moved like a ghost, leaving behind traces of identities that crumbled upon inspection. In the following months, new families reported eerie encounters. A woman matching Emily's description was seen outside daycares, parks, and pediatric clinics, always smiling, always watching. But by the time police arrived, she was gone. Noah recovered fully. Sarah and David moved out of Brookfield, unable to bear the silence of the nursery or the creak of the front door that had once welcomed a stranger. They kept the blanket she left him in, folded, clean, untouched. Every now and then, Sarah would swear she caught a faint scent on it, a perfume she didn't recognize. To this day, the true identity of the babysitter remains unknown. Her face appears occasionally in online forums, paired with theories. An identity thief, a cult member, a ghost story made real. But for the families of Brookfield, the lesson is painfully clear. Sometimes danger doesn't break into your home. You invite it in, and it smiles at you from the doorway, promising to keep your child safe before vanishing into the night.